Lori Duncan, the Education Outreach Coordinator with the City of Springfield's Environmental Services, is joining us right now here on Daybreak. Lori, thanks for being with us.
Jennifer, thank you for letting us be here.
And today we are talking about low waste lunch. You have some examples here for us, Lori, what to do and what not to do. What can you tell us about low waste lunch?
Yeah, whether it's getting the kids ready to go back to school or sitting at the kitchen table and having lunchtime, or for people who are going back to offices, thinking about the waste that we create every day with the choices that we make, and our lunch is a perfect example. We're going to do a little competition between my lunch and your lunch, and we'll see whose lunch creates the most waste at the end. So we both have our trash cans, and as we go through things, we'll just add things to the trash can. So it starts with the transportation device. My lunch bag, I invested in a reusable bag. There's lots of different options. Right now, the bento box is very popular, that everything can be contained in one box, but this is a reusable format. Your lunch is packed in a paper bag. Now you could reuse it a few times, but at some point it's probably going to get food waste on it. So you can take everything out of your bag, and your bag, once you finish, it's going to need to go into the trash can. So go ahead and dump your stuff out.
At least the bag is paper. I do want to say though, this is not my real lunch, okay? This is just for demonstration purposes.
For demonstration
so Lori doesn't get
purposes.
mad at me.
Yeah.
I do have a reusable bag.
Jennifer, we've been working on this. So yes, you're right. It is at least paper, which can be, if it doesn't have food waste on it, it could have been recycled. So then once we get into our lunch, I've got my reusable container to pack my sandwich, or I could invest in some reusable bags. In your lunch bag, you have a plastic bag that is not going to be reusable, sorry, and so that's going to go into the trash. And that is not recyclable either. Maybe I've got a yogurt, or I want a snack of almonds. So I have purchased my items in bulk, and then I've transferred just what I need for today's serving to a reusable container that I can have my snack, and then I can take this home, wash it out, and it's ready for tomorrow's lunch. You, however, have a single serve pack of almonds.
Waste.
Yeah, and fortunately that yogurt cup is going to be recyclable once it gets rinsed out, so we can actually put that off to the side, because that doesn't have to go into the trash can.
I can reuse this.
That can be reused, that can get into your recycle bin, but your single serve almonds, meh, those are going to go into the trash can. Yeah. I have invested in a reusable bottle, so I've got that ready to go. Yours is a single serve plastic bottle, but again, that could go into the recycling bin, so doesn't need to go into the trash can. A lot of those do go into the trash can, so thinking about, as you have that instead of this, make sure it gets into the recycling bin and that all the liquid is out. So that also doesn't need to go into the trash can.
Okay, I can reuse this a few times too.
Yes, I just pulled out some utensils out of my silverware drawer so that these are ready to use, and then when I'm done, remembering to put them back in my bag, not throw my silverware away. However, you have plastic silverware. Those can't be recycled, so those have to go into the trash can.
This is a no. Lori says don't use these. Bring them from home.
Yes.
So you do have a little bit more work at home to wash them.
Yes.
But you're not creating all of this waste right here.
Correct. And then I want to make sure that I clean up my face, and so I have a reusable napkin. You have the paper version, not recyclable, has to go into the trash can. And so, looking at our comparison, here's my trash can. Here's your trash can.
My trash can.
Low waste lunch, a little bit of planning, but it can be done.
So here's the difference. My trash can is full, and if you do this every day, this piles up. If you think about if you're bringing food to work 5 days a week or to school, you're creating all of this waste as opposed to yours.
Empty.
All right, very nice. Some great tips. Thank you so much, Lori, for being here with us. Lori Duncan with the City of Springfield's Environmental Services. We will be right back with more right here on Daybreak.